Welcome to your October 2024 Feng Shui forecast. This is from October 8th until November 7th because this goes by the lunar calendar. And as always, you want to take care of the negative energies first. So for this month, it's the southeast, northwest, and the southwest. So you want to take care of that first. Let's start with the southeast. The southeast rules women without children and the dragon and snake animal signs. A 5 yellow destructive star is coming in. I would suggest a salt cure. You want to weaken this with metal weights, some heavy metal, metallic colors, grays, and of course, use it a lot less. The less you use it, the less you play loud music and turn the lights on, the better it is because 5 is a really destructive star. The northwest rules over fathers, so anybody who is a father, and also the dog and pig animal signs in Chinese astrology. Now we're going to have the 7 robbery star flying into the northwest in October. This star is about deception, theft, even stealing your intellectual property. It's not a good star. You want to mitigate this, especially if you have a kitchen, a bedroom in the northwest. Do the salt cure. You want to weaken this with water and wood. So you can put some bamboo sticks in water. You want to use colors that are black and blue because really we want the water energy in the northwest to mitigate this as much as possible for the month. So do not light candles. Try not to have any renovations during this time in the northwest. The reason you want the salt cure, you want to weaken this with a water and wood cure, is because 7 is a really nasty energy. And this is especially if you are a father or if you have the animal sign dog or pig in your astrology chart. Be more watchful of rivals, competitors, and just be more watchful that you lock up your car, you lock up your house. Okay, this is a really nasty energy, so just use this area less if you can. The southwest rules over mothers and the sheep and monkey animal signs. We have the number 3 flying into the southwest. 3 is about gossip, arguments, lawsuits. So you want to weaken this with fire and earth elements. You can light a candle, put in a potted plant, which is actually anyways good for the yearly 9 that is in the southwest. So for the year, the southwest is really good. This month, it can bring a lot of gossip, arguments, and disputes. If you are a mother, you might notice more arguments, more disputes. So if you notice that, I would use the area a little bit less in October. But on the other hand, because the yearly 9 is there, the 3 is coming in there, this is a month where your children can bring you a lot of luck. And if you are a student, you're studying, this is actually a really good place to study and bring on academic success, but it can lead to more arguments. So if you have your bedroom, your front door, or maybe an office, a kitchen in the southwest, you're a mother and you're noticing a lot of arguments, maybe add in a salt cure even for October, because the number 3 is notorious for arguing, disagreements, even people just gossiping about you behind your back. So if you're experiencing this, I would also add a salt cure into the southwest for October. The center rules over everybody. And we have the 6 flying in for October. This signifies career promotion, wealth luck, so finding a job, getting promoted, making more money within your business. You can activate the center further with metal and earth cures. Gray, silver, brown colors can be used. Now the 6 does fly into the center for October, but for all of 2024, we have the 3 in the center, which is why you might notice that there's more arguments, disagreements between people this year. But now for this month, metal destroys wood, and this can cause accidents, car accidents involving metal. So I would be more cautious if you're out driving this month in October particularly, or leg injuries, as well as if you have headaches, migraines, then if you do experience a lot of headaches and migraines, I would not activate the center, as it could actually just make that worse for you for October. The South rules over girls that are over 14 years old and the horse animal sign in Chinese astrology. In October, we have the 1 star of wealth flying into the South. You can activate this and, use this energy with metal. I would not activate this because for 2024, we have the robbery star 7 in the South. So if you have daughters that are teenagers, you have the horse animal sign in your Chinese astrology chart, you have an important maybe entrance or kitchen or bedroom in the South, I would not activate this because the order of importance, they're all important, but really your permanent energy and the yearly energy always take precedence over the monthly energy. So you can, maybe yield good results this month, but it could make things worse for you because the 7 is there all year. And that's theft, deception, somebody stealing things from you, even intellectual property. The 7 is a nasty energy. So I really would not activate the South, even though there's good energy flying in for the month. I consider the fact that the 7 is there for the year, it's just not as good. The West rules over girls that are under 14 years old, even if you have female pets, and the rooster animal sign. Now, the West, same thing. We have the 8 flying in October. And the 8 is losing a lot of its potency now that we are in period 9. But it does rule wealth and career luck. But for 2024, we have the 5 yellow misfortune star in the West. So again, I would not activate this. In fact, having a salt cure and a lot of metal, even heavy weights, in the corner somewhere is best for the West. You do not want to activate the 5 energy whatsoever. So again, I would not activate the West at all for October. The East rules over men that are older but don't have any kids, men without children, and the rabbit animal sign. We have the number 4, the star of romance and academic luck flying into the East. Now 4 is losing its strength and it's not really one of the good stars in period 9. So you can weaken this with fire and earth elements, red and brown colors, especially if you are having, let's say, relationship problems. But this is still a really good area for studying and academic success. So it is really good to utilize if you are studying for something, or you're trying to learn a new skill. The East is good for that this month. The Northeast rules over boys that are under 16 years of age, even animals that are male, that are younger, under 14, 16, and the ox and tiger animal signs. The Northeast is hosting the 9 star, the multiplier in October. This is one of the best stars. Spend time here. Activate with wood and fire cures or colors of green, orange, pink, even red. This is the place, for earning money, making any business deals, just spending time there, playing music in the Northeast. This will bring you in a lot of luck to you. The Northeast is really the luckiest sector in October. So spend a lot of time there. If this is your front door, your bedroom, you are in luck for October. The North rules sons, so boys under 16, and the rat animal sign in Chinese astrology. The 2 black sickness star is flying into the north. Now that doesn't sound good, but in Feng Shui, we really don't have good or bad stars. We have timely stars and untimely stars. Star number 2 for period 9 is a timely star. It is a star that's going to bring you prosperity, future wealth, success. And you can further activate this by combining earth and metal using colors yellow, silver, gray in the north. Now, some people say it can still cause illness, somebody getting sick. So I would be careful, be cautious, because we just started period 9, period 9. We're just in it now. So we're kind of like we're going to really see it next year, because number 2 will be in the center next year. Remember, the center rules everyone. So we're really going to see how the 2 is working. So it can bring on illness, but it can also, bring you a lot of success. And that's the north for October. So overall, the best energy is in the northeast and the north. The east is really good for studying, academic success. Studying is also really good in the southwest for the month. The negative energies are really the southeast and the northwest. And also the southwest, especially if you're having a lot of arguments, disagreements with people. A lot of people will say that the south is great energy because the 1 is really a good star. But the underlying, the yearly star 7 is in the south. So I really think the south and west are just mediocre. I would not activate the south or west, because you're activating it for the month and you might activate that nasty star there for the year. I hope you found this helpful. Like and subscribe for more.